Czech President Zeman calls transgender people disgusting.
Here's a summary of the article.
Prague, June 27. Czech President Miloš Zeman, commenting on a Hungarian law that bans LGBT material from schools, told a television interview on Sunday that he finds transgender people disgusting. Zeman, who has often espoused views outside the mainstream, was responding to a question about the law Hungary passed earlier this month, which bans the dissemination of content in schools deemed to promote homosexuality and gender change. If you undergo a sex change operation, you are basically committing a crime of self-harm, Zeman told CNN Prima. Zeman said the condemnation amounted to meddling in a country's internal affairs. Czech presidents have limited executive powers, but Zeman and his predecessors have had a strong influence on public debate. Viktor Orbán says that he is not against homosexuals, but that he is against the manipulation not only of parents, but also of children in sex education, Zeman said. Before last week's summit, he told reporters the law was aimed at guaranteeing parents' right to decide on their children's sexual education.
This post received a score of 6,200, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
If you just do a search for Czech President on Reddit, you will find that he issues various outrageous statements every now and then because he simply loves to bathe in hate.
Bathe in hate. I bet hate smells like a frog in a pickle jar.
It's always baffling to me that legislators don't understand that legalization has nothing to do with whether or not you condone the behavior. They're basically completely different topics. Just because he thinks they're disgusting, it has no bearing on whether or not it's a waste of money to spend government resources penalizing people for something that hurts no one.
That's not how most people think. Just look at Reddit, you'll see people say the absolute stupidest things should be illegal and punishable with jail time just because they personally don't like it. Apparently laws aren't to maintain order, safety, and prosperity, they are to get rid of the people you don't like.
Precisely.
How did he get voted in as president of the most LGBTQ+ progressive country in the Eastern Bloc?
Most LGBT progressive country in the Eastern Bloc is not a high bar.
A wide spectrum of people call Zeman disgusting.
Being anti-gay is his stance in the bathroom and everywhere else.
No, you is the appropriate response for once.
They also found a child porn in his computer and he claimed that he got hacked by hackers from Alabama. Just few days ago, police confirmed that he got to it himself. Not even kidding, by the way. Who snitched? I thought we have an unwritten rule that every time he says something stupid, you never translate it to English.
People from Alabama, we've got bigger fish to fry, y'all. People from Alabama, hacked him? We ain't got no hacksaw big enough to reach from here.
He should check his privilege.
That's hilarious coming from a man who looks like someone left Dobby's corpse out in the sun too long.
Lol, Dobby doesn't deserve that.
Insert Uno reverse card.
Greater than I am completely annoyed by the suffragettes, the Me Too movement and Prague Pride. So he's annoyed at women who want to vote, people who think sexual assault is bad, and people who think it's okay to be LGBT? How interesting.
Oh God, here he goes again.
Trans people. I don't even know who you are.
He doesn't want to lose the revenue from the country heterosexual and homosexual porn industry.
The louder people like this guy disparage us, the more likely it is that they're on one of our private DMs.
Like the Hungarian politician that wanted a harsher crackdown on homosexuality being caught at a gay orgy.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.